पीछे वाला में आ जाता क्या है?
पहले जिथं मेकअप अकॅडमी हालायला लागेल मागे इथे ठेवायला लागतो काय नाही तर सगळ्यात ट्रेनच्या कॅमेऱ्यात
Ladies and gentlemen, please look ahead. You can see the first flight path where we have 3 helicopters approaching the water. The third fly passed again by 3 Sukhoi 30 MKIs in VIC formation.
इसमें और इसमें दो कलम है ना, बस उसके ऊपर तेल जो कैटर खड़े है ना, नीचे वाला खड़ा नहीं है, उसके सामने घुसना तो नीचे वाला सीढ़ी पर घूमेगा, कोई नहीं करेगा पीछे। मैं कल वो नहीं घूम रहा था, कोई नहीं पूछता है क्योंकि हम आवाज़ चेक करें कहानी करे लेडीज को नहीं लिखना
इसमें तो गलत जगह खड़ा कर रहा हूँ।
यहाँ पे और करिएगा तो
करके बहुत देखने के बाद देख ही लेता है तो सब इधर ही बैठा है, अगला पासा नहीं रहेंगे।
अरे वो कुछ नहीं बोलेगा तेरे को, वो चेक करे वो इधर बैठ कर यहाँ बताया इधर तो
Ladies and gentlemen, as you look to the extreme left of the parade, you can see Divisional Cadet Captain Hardeep Singh from India Squadron coming to hand over the Chiefs of Staff banner to Drill Instructor Company Havaldar Major Chandan Singh Bhaduria. Chandan Singh Bhaduria of 1900 Field Regiment, who is receiving it on behalf of the Academy, so that it can now be presented to the squadron that has won the championship this term.
जेडी साहब बोला 2-3 लाइन बोल रहा है, सब चेक कर रहा हूँ।
कितना बोलेगा
Ladies and gentlemen, the world is witnessing a changed order due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic.
नहीं मुझे अभिलाषा यश की, चाह नहीं विद्वता की, नहीं मुझे इच्छा सुख की, स्वर्ग मोक्ष की, सत्ता की, किंतु कृपा कर प्रभु मुझको, यदि देना चाहो तुम वरदान, चाहे मुझे बनाओ पक्षी, चाहे मुझे करो पाषाण, मुझे मिले पशु योनि जंतु गति, या पादप्य मैं बन जाऊं, किंतु चाहता हूं जन्म मैं भारत की धरती पर पाऊं। नमस्कार देवियों और सज्जनों, 140 कोर्स के दीक्षांत परेड समारोह में मैं आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं।
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, National Defence Academy, and the entire Team NDA, we welcome you all to the passing out parade of the 140th course. This parade ground was named as Khetrapal Parade Ground in the everlasting memory of 2nd Lieutenant Arun Khetrapal, Param Veer Chakra, an alumnus of the 38th course, Foxtrot Squadron. He was posthumously awarded the highest gallantry award in the Battle of Basantar in 1971. This parade ground, popularly referred to as the Drill Square, is a sprawling, chiseled-out expanse of tarmac measuring 450 by 150 meters.
Drill is the bedrock of discipline in the armed forces. It is here at this parade ground where we lay the foundation of discipline for the future officers of the three services. The symbol of this discipline at the National Defence Academy is the Academy Adjutant, Major Nayan Ghildyal from the 17th Battalion of the Rajputana Rifles, Savaiman. He is ably assisted by Assistant Adjutant, Major Rohit Singh Pilania from the 4th Battalion of the Rajput Regiment, Drilled Subedar Major Bishnu Kumar Shrestha from the 1st Battalion of 1st Gorkha Rifles, and a team of finest drill instructors from various regiments of the Indian Army. Together, they hone the drill standards of the cadets.
The inter-services character of the academy is evident throughout the length and breadth of the parade ground. It is reflected in the immaculately positioned guns at the entrance and the two corners of the drill square, the two Vijayanta tanks, MiG-21 aircraft and Seahawk aircrafts, the replicas of Indian naval ships Virat and Mumbai, and above all, the quarterdeck with its towering mast, representing each of the three services. The aircraft that you see on the left side of the entrance to the drill square is the Seahawk, single-seater fighter aircraft of the Indian Navy. It played a stellar role in the Indo-Pak War of 1971. The aircraft to your right is the MiG-21, inducted in the aftermath of 1962 war. It has been the mainstay of the air defense fleet of the Indian Air Force till the recent past. An upgraded version, the MiG-21 Bison, is still in use, while some MiG-21s continue to be used for training young pilots. This aircraft played a pivotal role in the 1971 and Kargil wars, and in the recent past, consequent to the Balakot strike, Wing Commander Abhinandan of 104th Course, India Squadron, shot down an F-16 of Pakistan with this old warhorse. The two tanks facing each other in front of you are the Vijayanta or the Victorious. This tank has won many famous tank battles in the 1965 and 1971 wars.
The passing out parade marks the grand finale of the term and is held each term with clockwork precision amid ceremony and fanfare on this hallowed ground. Later, the Academy Band will play the soulful and haunting tune of Auld Lang Syne, which will take most of you down memory lane and also orchestrate the slow march leading to the final step or the Antim Pag for the passing out course. The Antim Pag is the final step that a cadet has to take, to step onto the quarterdeck in order to pass out of the academy. The cadets of the junior most course stand on the Jacob's ladder, that is, the rope ladder on either side of the mast on the quarterdeck, and cheer the cadets of the passing out course. This ceremony is called manning the mast, which you will witness later. Ladies and gentlemen, what you will witness today is a unique passing out parade. Due to the COVID-19 related precautions mandated by the ongoing pandemic, the format and structure of the parade have been modified to adopt to the new normal. Each contingent will now be marching in isolation, each cadet maintaining a distance of 2 meters on all sides. The parade will culminate with cadets of the passing out and junior courses forming up and slow marching in fours as compared to the previous files of 6. The changed procedure has been practiced and perfected by the cadets over a grueling end-of-term schedule. The guests invited to the parade have been highly restricted to very select service personnel and their dependents. For the third time, parents of cadets could not be invited to witness the parade. But an important highlight of today's parade is the live telecast of the parade on national television.
देवियों और सज्जनों, अवसर की गरिमा को ध्यान में रखते हुए मैं आप सबसे अनुरोध करूंगा कि कृपया अपना मास्क पहने रखें, आपसी दूरी बनाए रखें और अपने मोबाइल फोन बंद कर दें। धन्यवाद। Ladies and gentlemen, let us now review the excellent performance of cadets of the 140th course in all spheres of training. Among the Army cadets, Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola of Alpha Squadron has been awarded the Uttar Pradesh Government Cup for being the best cadet in Specialist Service Subjects, Army. The best cadet in map reading is Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola of Alpha Squadron. Cadet Quartermaster Sergeant Akarsh Shukla of Charlie Squadron has been awarded the Ashoka Pillar Cup for being the best cadet in weapon training. The best cadet in tactics has been awarded to Cadet Utpal Anand of Charlie Squadron. The Order of Eklavya for excellence in firing has been awarded to Cadet Sergeant Major Akhilesh Tomar of Hunter Squadron. Bayonet pins are awarded to cadets who excel in Army service subjects. This term, bayonet pins have been awarded to 11 cadets. Coming on to the naval cadets. the Government of Madras Cup for standing first in the Specialist Naval Service subjects has been awarded to Cadet Nagi Reddy Chandan Sriram of Foxtrot Squadron. The Chief of Naval Staff Trophy, instituted by Admiral O.S. Dawson for standing first in astronavigation, has been awarded to Cadet Nagi Reddy Chandan Sriram of Foxtrot Squadron. The Seamanship Trophy, presented by Admiral Madhavendra Singh, the then Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Western Naval Command, has been won by Cadet Avdhut Pandre of Juliet Squadron. Cadet Rachit Mishra of Kilo Squadron has won the cup, presented by Admiral Sir Mark Paisi for standing second in Specialist Service Subjects, Navy. Divisional Cadet Captain Vanlal Malsumzwala of Alpha Squadron has won the cup, presented by Admiral R.D. Katari for being the best helmsman in yachting. Anchor pins have been awarded to 3 cadets.
Amongst the Air Force cadets, Squadron Cadet Captain Kanishk Malik of Alpha Squadron has won the trophy presented by Government of Hyderabad for standing first in Specialist Service Subjects, Air Force. The Government of Madhya Bharat Cup for being the best cadet in flying has also been awarded to Squadron Cadet Captain Kanishk Malik, Alpha Squadron. Flight Lieutenant P.V. Apte Trophy for standing first in ground subjects has been awarded to Cadet Shivam Raj, Kilo Squadron. Squadron Leader S. Vasudev Memorial Book Prize for standing second in Specialist Service Subjects is awarded to Divisional Cadet Captain Shubdeep Olak, Oscar Squadron. Air Force cadets are awarded flying pins. Pins have been awarded to the 3 cadets in the order of merit in Air Force service subjects.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the achievements of 140th course in academics. Cadet Quartermaster Sergeant Rohit Saini of Oscar Squadron stood first in the science stream and has won the Chief of the Army Staff Trophy instituted by General K. Sundarji. Battalion Cadet Captain Jayvant Tamrakar, Panther Squadron, has excelled in the computer science stream and has won the Chief of the Naval Staff Trophy instituted by Admiral Suresh Mehta. This term, Academy Cadet Adjutant Vivek Kumar of Foxtrot Squadron has stood first in the social science stream and has won the Chief of the Air Staff Trophy instituted by Air Chief Marshal N.C. Suri. Divisional Cadet Captain Vaibhav Upadhyay of India Squadron has won the Admiral O.S. Dawson Trophy for standing first in the B.Tech stream. The silver medal for first in overall joint service training program has been awarded to Cadet Quartermaster Sergeant Rohit Saini of Oscar Squadron. Cadets who excel in various sports and physical activities are awarded with merit card, half blue, blue and blazer in order of proficiency. This term, 2 merit cards, 3 half blues and 1 blazer has been awarded to 140th course.
One of the first things that strikes a visitor on entering the sprawling National Defence Academy campus is how harmoniously the entire superstructure nestles in the lap of nature and how well the various edifices blend with the surrounding flora and fauna. Even to the casual eye, it becomes obvious that environment must rate very high among the priorities of this institution, and it does. The National Defence Academy has plenty of forested area within the campus for army training. It has deer, peacocks, wild boars, and 115 identified species of birds. Many of these birds and animals found in the academy are depicted on the colorful boards displayed at various spots along the roads. A great deal of care is taken to maintain the surroundings in their state of pristine purity. If one were to walk along the periphery road or along one of the many trekking trails, one would have to stop frequently to admire the breathtaking beauty of gushing streams, rich foliage on verdant slopes, as well as a variety of birds and animals, many rare, that would delight nature lovers. We at the National Defence Academy can take justifiable pride in the natural beauty of gardens, fountains, flora and fauna. The immaculately maintained gardens of the National Defence Academy are the handwork of a dedicated staff of gardeners who have nurtured and pruned them with utmost care. Our cadets actively participate in this beautification process through Shramdan in maintaining their squadrons and battalion areas and also some general areas inside the campus. National Defence Academy is a perfect example of how human beings can coexist happily with nature.
A word about the history of the National Defence Academy. After the Second World War, a need was felt to train cadets of the three services jointly, which would enable the warriors of the future to create synergy for combined operations. The idea of a joint services academy was conceived in 1945 with the setting up of the National War Academy Committee under the chairmanship of the then Commander-in-Chief, Field Marshal Sir Claude Auchinleck. The objective was to frame the design of an academy for the joint training of future officers of the three services. The project received impetus when Pandit Nehru foresaw the necessity of completely Indianizing the officer cadre of the armed forces. To hasten the process, it was decided to start training straight away, and a joint services wing was established in the old prisoners of war barrack at Clementown, Dehradun on 1st January 1949. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in June 1949 formally inaugurated the Joint Services Wing, and the first course, consisting of 190 cadets, passed out from Clementown on 8th of December 1950. 40 years later, history was made in 1990-91 when the three alumni of the first course took over as chiefs of their respective services. They were General S.F. Rodrigues, Admiral L. Ramdas, and Air Chief Marshal N.C. Suri. The foundation stone of the National Defence Academy at Khadakwasla was laid by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on 6th of October 1949. Approximately 7,000 acres of land was donated by the government of erstwhile Bombay State. The layout of the academy was designed by a team of architects working under the supervision of Sri W.X. Mascarenhas, the then principal of College of Engineering, Pune, and it took 5 years to construct the basic infrastructure. The design, as you can see, is a fine blend of Rajput and Mughal architecture.
जॉइंट सर्विसेज विंग यानी JSW के रूप में एनडीए की स्थापना 1 जनवरी 1949 को क्लेमेंटाउन देहरादून में हुई थी। 8 दिसंबर 1950 को अकादमी खड़कवासला में स्थापित हुई। 6,700 एकड़ में फैली इस अकादमी का निर्माण कार्य श्री W.X. मैस्करेनस के हाथों सौंपा गया, जो उस समय पुणे इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज के प्रधान अध्यापक थे, और अकादमी का उद्घाटन 16 जनवरी 1955 को श्री मोरारजी देसाई के हाथों संपन्न हुआ। अकादमी का इतिहास 1990-1991 में तब बना जब इस अकादमी के कैडेट तीनों सेनाओं के प्रमुख बने। जी हाँ, मैं बात कर रहा हूं जनरल S.F. रॉड्रिग्स, एडमिरल L. रामदास और एयर चीफ मार्शल N.C. सूरी की।
Funds for the construction of the academy were contributed by many states. The cadets' residential blocks, or the squadrons as they are known in National Defence Academy, were constructed with these funds and are named after the contributing states. The construction of the administrative block, called the Sudan Block, was partly funded by the Sudan government in appreciation of the gallantry of the Indian troops in the defense of Sudan during the North African campaign in the Second World War. The academy shifted to Khadakwasla from Clementown in December 1954 and was inaugurated on 16th January 1955 by Shri Morarji Desai, the then Chief Minister of the then state of Bombay. 16th January is celebrated every year as the NDA Day. The first passing out parade on this ground was held on 5th June 1955 when the 10th course passed out. The salute on that auspicious occasion was taken by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The National Defence Academy's contribution in service to the nation was rewarded on 16th December 1978 when the President of India, Shri Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, presented the President's colour to this cradle of military leaders in recognition of the glorious services rendered to the nation by the Academy and its alumni. This great honor was very much in keeping with the motto of the Academy, service before self, a motto that is worn proudly by every NDA cadet on the Academy formation sign on his left arm. A cadet's initiation to the Academy requires him to pledge himself to the nation, which is done under the aegis of the adjutant at the Hut of Remembrance, the sanctum sanctorum of the National Defense Academy. The hut serves as a constant reminder to the cadets of the lofty traditions of valor, courage and sacrifice of their predecessors. Before the start of every term, the adjutant narrates to the cadets the importance of the Academy Honor Code and the Cadets Pledge. During a cadet's stay at the Academy, he reminds himself of his pledge to the nation by reciting the NDA prayer at the start of each day. It is essential that the cadets imbibe the right principles and are guided by a tangible code of conduct that spells out the right and the wrong. The NDA Honor Code was thus promulgated in March 1998 by Admiral Arun Prakash, the then Commandant. It sees the cadet through his basic training and even thereafter in life. Cadets dedicate themselves to the nation with the Honor Code guiding their conduct. The code embodies a tradition and a rallying point, ensuring an openness to enhancing one's character and being guided by one's peers in the right direction. You will see the Super Demonas flown by the instructors of the Air Force training team of NDA in Tri Shakti formation, symbolizing a victorious future to the passing out course. This is a special attraction of today's parade. The Super Demona is a basic trainer aircraft used by the Air Force cadets at National Defense Academy to hone their psychomotor skills before they join the Air Force Academy. The 100th National Defense Academy course was the first to fly these machines.
The cadets you see marching onto the parade ground are the contingent marchers taking their positions. The rest of their contingents will soon enter the parade ground from the quartermaster's fort. They will move to the left and to the right of the parade ground and then line up.
जहां पहले परेड पर हमेशा 900 से भी ज़्यादा कैडेट हुआ करते थे, आज सोशल डिस्टेंस को बनाए रखने के लिए परेड पर केवल 545 कैडेट मौजूद हैं, जिसमें 313 कैडेट 140 कोर्स के हैं। 140 कोर्स में 214 आर्मी कैडेट, 46 नेवल कैडेट और 53 एयरफोर्स कैडेट मौजूद हैं। 140 कोर्स में 9 मित्र देशों से आए कैडेट भी प्रशिक्षण ले रहे हैं।
Going back to the genesis of this institution, the National Defense Academy came into being at Khadakwasla in 1955. Khadakwasla was chosen as the site on account of its proximity to an operational airfield at Pune, its closeness to the sea, the presence of a lake nearby, plenty of area for military training, and of course, its salubrious climate. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is witnessing a changed order due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, necessitating training to be modified to adopt to the new normal. the Academy has modified its passing out parade for the second time in 67 years of its illustrious history. The parade, which you are about to witness today, has each contingent marching in isolation, with each cadet maintaining a distance of 2 meters on each side.
The sound of the bugles, ladies and gentlemen, heralds the entry of the cadets onto the parade ground. Take their positions. A word about the history of grey chargers. Charger was a name originally given to a war horse, which was reliable and trained to charge and was ridden by a soldier in the battlefield. Historically, the horse was meticulously covered with an armor matching with that of the rider and had an iron spike fixed to the middle of its forehead, enabling it to charge straight into the enemy, thus earning the name Charger. The magnificent charger atop which the adjutant is astride is Reliant Robin. This splendid and dynamic charger was born in 2009 and carries the legacy of 6 other chargers before him, namely Limelight, Prithviraj, Romeo, Warrior, Naksh and Globetrotter. This is the second parade for Robin as the adjutant's charger in National Defence Academy. Leading the cadets onto the parade ground is Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola.
Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought about unprecedented changes in all spheres of life, leaving the world with little choice but to improvise, adapt and overcome the challenges of this new normal. The National Defence Academy too has had to bring about paradigm changes in the Academy operating procedures and has had to rely heavily on out-of-the-box thinking to minimize the impact of COVID-19 on training activities, while simultaneously ensuring ubiquitous adherence to COVID safety norms. And while nothing is exactly the same like it was before, some of the most stark changes have been seen in the method of conducting the passing out parade. The passing out parade marks the grand finale of a cadet's journey throughout NDA, which marks the cadet's formal adieu to his alma mater as he steps on the Antim Pak, symbolizing his transition from a boy into a man.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान टोली निशान को परेड प्रांगण पर ला रही है। आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि निशान को समुचित सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं तथा जो वर्दी में हैं वे अकादमी कैडेट कैप्टन की कमान पर सल्यूट करें।
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nishan Toli will now bring in the President's color. When the President's colors is brought in, you are requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain. The President's color was presented to the National Defence Academy in recognition of the highest standards of training imparted here. It is the privilege of the cadets of the passing out course to carry the President's color. In keeping with this tradition, the cadets carrying the President's color to the parade ground are Squadron Cadet Captain Devendra Bharde, flanked by Cadet Sergeant Major Venkatesh Dodmani and Cadet Sergeant Major Ashutosh Sharma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now lined up for review. The cadet commanding today's parade is Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola. The officer on the charger to your extreme left is the adjutant, Major Nayan Ghildyal. Major Nayan Ghildyal is an alumnus of the 114th course of the National Defence Academy. He was commissioned into the 17th Battalion of the Rajputana Rifles, Savaiman, one of the oldest battalions of the Indian Army. The officer has served as a Ghatak platoon commander in eastern Ladakh, complex commander at the highest battlefield in the world, the Siachen Glacier, company commander along the line of actual control in Arunachal Pradesh and obstacle-ridden terrain in Punjab. He has also served as weapons instructor at the Infantry School, Mao. While training at the National Defence Academy, the officer was awarded a half blue in squash. He was battalion cadet captain of 3rd Battalion and was awarded the prestigious Lachit Borphukan Medal for the cadet with outstanding officer-like qualities. A graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, the officer has been awarded the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Commendation Card on 3 occasions. He assumed the prestigious appointment of adjutant on 14th of November 2020. He is ably assisted by the Assistant Adjutant Major Rohit Singh Pilania. The officer is an alumnus of Charlie Squadron of the 125th course of the National Defence Academy. He was commissioned into the 4th Battalion of the Rajput Regiment, one of the oldest battalions of the Indian Army, in December 2014 after passing out from Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. The officer has rich experience of serving in different terrains of the country. As a Ghatak platoon commander in active counter-insurgency, counter-terrorism operations in the Tirap sector of Arunachal Pradesh, as the adjutant of his battalion at the international border on the Western Front, and in high-altitude areas along the line of control at Kargil. The officer is the son of Lieutenant Colonel Mahipal Singh, who made the supreme sacrifice for the motherland while serving in the United Nations peacekeeping mission in South Sudan in April 2013. Major Rohit Singh Pilania took over the appointment of Assistant Adjutant in December 2020. The actual footwork of training the cadets of National Defence Academy in all aspects of drill is led by the Drill Subedar Major Bishnu Kumar Shrestha from 1st Battalion of the 1st Gurkha Rifles. He has been awarded Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card in the year 2014 and Commander-in-Chief Citation in the year 2021. The Drill Subedar Major served as an instructor in Indian Military Academy from 2005 to 2008 and National Defence Academy from 2011 to 2015.
As regard of the lineup of the contingents on parade, on the extreme left, we have the appointments contingent, followed by 3 junior, 6 senior, 3 junior contingents, and at the end, we have another appointments contingent. In the center of the parade stands the Nishan Toli, proudly carrying the President's color. At the end, we have the Academy Cadet Adjutant Vivek Kumar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsayan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy. Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsayan took over as Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy on 1st of March 2021. Prior to this appointment, he was the Flag Officer commanding Eastern Fleet at Visakhapatnam. He is an alumnus of the 71st Course Lima Squadron of the National Defence Academy, Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, Naval War College, Mumbai, and the National Defence College, New Delhi. He was commissioned into the Indian Navy on 1st of January 1988 and specialized in gunnery and missile warfare in 1994. He has done challenging staff and afloat assignments, including command of 5 warships, which includes Commissioning Commanding Officer of Indian Naval Ships Sayadri. His staff assignments include tenures in Directorate of Personnel, Directorate of Perspective Planning, and Assistant Chief of Naval Staff, Policy and Plans. Ladies and gentlemen, Rear Admiral Sanjay Vatsayan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy.
and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, National Defence Academy. An alumnus of the 60th Course Delta Squadron of the National Defence Academy, Lieutenant General Asit Mistry was commissioned into the 12th Battalion of the Maratha Light Infantry in June 1982. He is a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and has undergone the prestigious Higher Command course. He has a master's degree in Defence Studies and also holds an MPhil degree. The General Officer has varied command and staff experience. He has commanded an infantry battalion in Siachen Glacier, a mountain brigade in Upper Assam, and a counter-insurgency force in North Kashmir. He has also been the General Officer commanding Delhi area, wherein he had the honor of leading 3 Republic Day parades. He has also been a team commander in National Security Guards, the elite counter-terrorist force of India. General Asit Mistry has a rich experience of United Nations peacekeeping. He has been a United Nations military observer in Liberia in 1996 to 1997 and the Deputy Force Commander in South Sudan from December 2011 to March 2014 in an extremely hostile and challenging environment. He is presently the Colonel of the Regiment of the Maratha Light Infantry, one of the oldest infantry regiments of the Indian Army. General Mistry has been the Commandant, National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla since 1st February 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Asit Mistry, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, National Defence Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nain, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command. Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nain is an alumnus of Sainik School, Kunjpura, 62nd Course Hunter Squadron of National Defence Academy and Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Jai Singh Nain, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Sena Medal, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of the reviewing officer, Admiral Karambir Singh, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Aide-de-Camp, Chief of the Naval Staff. Admiral Karambir Singh assumed command of the Indian Navy on 31st May 2019 as the 24th Chief of the Naval Staff. The Grey Eagle of the Navy, Admiral Karambir Singh is an alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla. Commissioned into the Indian Navy in July 1980, he earned his wings as a helicopter pilot in 1981 and has flown extensively on the Chetak and Kamov helicopters. He is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, College of Naval Warfare, Mumbai, and has served as directing staff in both these institutions. In his career spanning over 40 years, he has commanded Indian Coast Guard ship Chand Bibi, missile corvette Indian naval ship Vijayadurg, as well as 2 guided missile destroyers, Indian naval ship Rana and Indian naval ship Delhi. He has also served as the Fleet Operations Officer of the Western Fleet. Ashore, he has served at Naval Headquarters as the Joint Director Naval Air Staff and as Captain Air and Officer in charge of the Naval Air Station at Mumbai. He has also served as member of the Aircrew Instrument Rating and Categorization Board. On promotion to flag rank, the Admiral was appointed as the Chief of Staff, Eastern Naval Command. His other important flag appointments include Chief of Staff of the Tri-Services Unified Command at Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Flag Officer commanding Maharashtra and Gujarat Naval Area. In the rank of Vice Admiral, he has been Director General Project Seabird, in charge of infrastructure development of the Navy's expansive and modern base at Karwar.
Bravo!
gentlemen, Admiral Karambir Singh, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Aide de Camp, Chief of the Naval Staff, the reviewing officer for today's parade.
श्रीमान राष्ट्रीय रक्षा अकादमी दीक्षांत समारोह परेड 596 कैडेट परेड पर परेड निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर। नंबर 1 कंडीशन खड़ा रहे, बाकी ब्रेक ब्रेक जंप।
The number of our alumni who have been decorated in war is legion. Most of them have had their baptism with fire in the wars since independence. Some where blizzards and snowstorms rule. Some where the winds blow full of sand. Some where the waves hold argument with the sky, and some in the uncharted space above. But like professional soldiers, they were conscious of the hazard of the profession they had chosen, and were conscious of the contribution they were making to safeguard the sovereignty of our nation. In this long march to glory, our alumni have demonstrated exemplary courage and dedication, both in war and peace. They have defended our borders, kept the territorial waters safe for the nation, and touched its sky with glory. The list of our alumni who have distinguished themselves in war would read like a veritable who's who of Indian heroes. Till date, these heroes have been awarded 3 Paramveer Chakra, 32 Mahavir Chakra, 160 Veer Chakra, 12 Ashok Chakra, 43 Kirti Chakra, and 150 Shaurya Chakra. There are some whom we always remember with special fondness. Captain Gurbachan Singh Salaria, 9th Coast Bravo Squadron. 2nd Lieutenant Arun Khetripal, 38th Coast Foxtrot Squadron. And Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey, 90th Coast Mike Squadron. the spirit of 324 warriors and 5 of those who went missing in action resides in the hut of remembrance behind the Sudan block, which was built brick by brick, stone by stone, with the dedicated toil of the cadets of the 10th to the 17th courses. The reviewing officer will now review the parade. Leading the lineup, the appointments contingent. Followed by the 1st Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of India Squadron and number 3 Battalion carrying the Chiefs of Staff banner. The 2nd Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of the number 1 Battalion. The 3rd Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 1 and 2 Battalion. The 1st Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 1 Battalion. The 2nd Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 1 and 2 Battalion. The 3rd Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 2 Battalion. The Nishan Toli proudly carrying the President's color. The 4th Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 3 and 4 Battalion. The 5th Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 4 Battalion. The 6th Senior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 3 and 4 Battalion. The 4th Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 3 and 4 Battalion. The 5th Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 4 Battalion. The 6th Junior Contingent consisting of cadets of number 2 Battalion. Concluding the lineup is the appointments contingent and the Academy Cadet Adjutant Vivek Kumar.
The list of achievements of National Defence Academy alumni is endless. Apart from gallantry in war, our alumni have displayed exemplary courage and self-sacrifice even while they have been away from the battlefield. The Ashok Chakra, the highest peacetime gallantry award winners of National Defence Academy are 2nd Lieutenant P.V. Raman, 6th Course, Alpha Squadron. Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, 35th Course, Juliet Squadron. Colonel N.J. Nair, 38th Course, India Squadron. Major Sudhir Kumar Walia, 72nd Course, Juliet Squadron. Captain A.S. Jasrotia, 73rd Course, Echo Squadron. Major R.K. June, 78th Course, Kilo Squadron. 2nd Lieutenant Rakesh Singh, 79th Course, Bravo Squadron. 2nd Lieutenant Puneet Nath Dutt, 87th Course, Echo Squadron. Major Sandeep Unni Krishnan, 94th Course, Oscar Squadron. Major Mohit Sharma, 95th Course, India Squadron. Major D. Raghuraman, 95th Course, November Squadron. And Captain Harshan Rahul, 101st Course, Golf Squadron.
The cadets of National Defence Academy follow in the footsteps of some of our illustrious alumni who have scaled the highest peaks in the Himalayas, sailed around the world, and also done the country proud on the sports field. Some of those whom we mention with special pride are Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, Ashok Chakra, the first Indian to orbit the Earth. Commander Dilip Dhonde, Shaurya Chakra, the first Indian solo circumnavigator of the globe on the Indian-built yacht Mahadev. Captain H.D. Motiwala, who became the first Indian to be awarded the prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, Dronacharya Award, and the Arjuna Award for yachting. Major Abhijit Singh is the first alumnus to have scaled the Mount Everest.
can now see the cadets march forward to the martial tune of Kadam Kadam Badhai Ja. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is accompanied by flypasts. The first flypast will be by 3 Super Dimona aircraft as the first squadron approaches the dais. The formation is led by Wing Commander V. Somasundar, 87th Course Lima Squadron, and Wing Commander A.K. Yadav, 104th Course Kilo Squadron. In In the second aircraft, we have Wing Commander Arjun Singh, 101st Course, Oscar Squadron, and Squadron Leader Alok Chaudhary, 114th Course, Mike Squadron. In the third aircraft, we have Group Captain Abhijit Tokekar, Vayu Sena Medal, 83rd Course, Lima Squadron, and Wing Commander PP Huddar. Second flypast will be by 3 Su-30 MKIs when the Nishan is carried off the parade ground. The third flypast will be by 3 Su-30 MKIs when the last set of 6 term cadets cross the Antim Pad. The Su-30 formations are led by Group Captain Antil, 99th Course, Lima Squadron, and Squadron Leader Ishan Kelkar, 118th Course, Echo Squadron. In the second aircraft, we have Wing Commander Saini and Squadron Leader GM Khan, 112th Course, India Squadron. In the third aircraft, we have Wing Commander Mahale, 110th Course, Delta Squadron, and Flight Lieutenant Abhijit, 129th Course, Foxtrot Squadron. The flypasts are being controlled by the divisional officers of NDA. Manning the flight control, we have Squadron Leader Karan, 118th Course, Bravo Squadron, and Flight Lieutenant Saini and Flight Lieutenant Mahajan, 129th Course, Romeo Squadron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the banner being carried with the second contingent is the Chiefs of Staff banner, and the Nishan is being carried in the middle of the parade. Ladies and gentlemen, when the Nishan Toli passes in front of you, you are requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute as a mark of respect for the President's colors.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान टोली निशान के साथ आपके सामने से गुजरे तो कृपया खड़े होकर तथा जो वर्दी में हैं वे कृपया सल्यूट कर निशान को समुचित सम्मान प्रदान करें. In all nations, martial music has accompanied feat of arms, serving the twofold purpose of inspiring the troops to fight and as a method of conveying orders. It was used in time of battle as a means of inciting that grand passion which the fiercest of oration could not. Playing this inspiring music today, we have 6 bands. These bands are the National Defence Academy military bands led by Naib Subedar G. Shankar and Naib Subedar S. G. Pandyan. The National Defence Academy pipe and drums band led by Subedar Major Buddhival Thapa. The 12th Maratha Light Infantry band led by Subedar Asit Basan Rai. The Indian Air Force band led by Warrant Officer Rajendra Prasad, and the band of 10th Battalion of the 6th Regiment led by Naib Subedar Jinder Singh.
Leading the parade is a Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Pakola, followed by the appointments marching smartly towards the quarterdeck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look ahead. You can see 3 Super Timona aircraft fly over the parade ground.
Appointments contingent led by Battalion Cadet Captain Ashish Khanka. The 1st Junior Contingent of India Squadron led by Squadron Cadet Captain Kashish Guleria. The 2nd Junior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Anurag Kushwaha. The 3rd Junior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Ronit Bagaria. The 1st Senior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Ganesh Malik. The 2nd Senior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Tenzing Namge. The 3rd Senior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Aman Maskari. The Nishan Toli proudly carrying the President's color. 4th Senior Contingent led by Battalion Cadet Adjutant Mausam Vats. The 5th Senior Contingent led by Battalion Cadet Captain Jayvant Tamrakar. The 6th Senior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Utkarsh Nainwal. The 4th Junior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Amit Kumar. The 5th Junior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Shubhankar Nair. The 6th Junior Contingent led by Squadron Cadet Captain Vikram Krishna. The Appointments Contingent led by Battalion Cadet Adjutant Japneet Singh. Bringing up the rear of the parade is Academy Cadet Adjutant Vivek Kumar. Finally, Major Nayan Ghirdial, Adjutant, National Defence Academy, saluting the reviewing officer on his Charger Reliant Robin.
With the nationwide lockdown since end March 2020, the day-to-day functioning of the Academy has been impacted. The most critical challenge has been to keep over 2,000 cadets and around 6,000 staff and their dependents in National Defence Academy safe from COVID-19, that too with minimal staff. Consequently, National Defence Academy has had to incorporate a number of changes in the methodology of training. The faculty and staff at National Defence Academy initiated a vigorous drive to maximize use of the available IT infrastructure for continuation of Academy curriculum. The thin clients with cadets connected through a campus area network were quickly configured to facilitate online classes, uploading lecture videos, study material, online assignments, and interface in conformity with the Ministry of Human Resource and Development and Jawaharlal Nehru University guidelines. The outdoor training, including drill and physical training, were conducted with suitable restrictions. While Camp Rovers of 142nd course was conducted from 8th to 13th March, Camp Greenhorn of 144th course was conducted from 2nd to 6th March, and the Camp Trishul of 140th course was conducted in spring term this year from 2nd to 12th May. Due to the ingenuity showed by the civilian faculty and service instructors, the entire academic syllabus was completed and semester exams were conducted as per schedule. Staggered timings were adopted for use of common spaces and facilities like tea rooms, washrooms, and cadets' mess to ensure social distancing. Only 2 courses at a time could use these facilities. Therefore, the cadets mess had to serve each meal to 3 separate groups in succession. Physical training was conducted at multiple locations like battalion areas, Squadron parade grounds and sports fields available within the academy campus. Apart from this, sports allowing social distancing like tennis and basketball were conducted with utmost zeal and enthusiasm. Inter-Squadron Basketball Championship was won by Hunter Squadron and Inter-Squadron Tennis Championship was won by Juliet Squadron. A modified version of the Inter-Squadron Cross Country was held in the month of March, which was won by Oscar Squadron. Public speaking and quiz competition was conducted in Habibullah Hall with limited seating and was also streamed in Squadron ante-rooms. The conduct of clubs at the National Defence Academy has seen a paradigm shift since the pandemic cast its shadow over the nation and the institution. Clubs which saw the attendance of 100 cadets in a single seating became more interactive due to their time slots being separated squadron and term-wise to minimize inter-squadron interactions amongst cadets.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you look to the extreme left of the parade, you can see Divisional Cadet Captain Hardeep Singh from India Squadron coming to hand over the Chiefs of Staff banner to Drill Instructor, Company Havaldar Major Chandan Singh Bhaduria of 1900 Field Regiment, who is receiving it on behalf of the Academy, so that it can now be presented to the squadron that has won the championship this term. It is on the basis of a squadron's collective performance during the course of the term in 4 key activities, namely academics, outdoor training, specialist service training, and sports, that the championship is decided. Earlier, we had the Commandant's banner for the champion squadron. The Chiefs of Staff banner was instituted during the autumn term 1980. Bravo Squadron was the first to win it then.
The reviewing officer will present medals to the award winners in a short while. The winners of awards of Spring Term 2021 are: winner of the President's Gold Medal, Battalion Cadet Adjutant Mausam Vats. Winner of the President's Silver Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Jayvant Tamrakar. Winner of the President's Bronze Medal, Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola. Winner of the Chiefs of Staff banner, Golf Squadron. The President's Gold Medal is awarded every term to the cadet standing first in the overall order of merit amongst the passing out course. In determining the award, regard is paid to the cadet's academic achievement, performance in outdoor activities, and to his officer-like qualities throughout his stay in the academy. The silver and bronze medals are awarded to the cadets standing second and third in the overall order of merit amongst the passing out course. Squadron Cadet Captain Tenzin Namge of Golf Squadron will receive the Chiefs of Staff banner. The pride of these 4 young men is evident as they march forward to receive their well-deserved awards. The training at National Defence Academy inculcates in cadets qualities of leadership and a drive to excel. A cadet is transformed into an officer and a gentleman over the 3 years that he trains here. The training equips him with mental, moral, and physical attributes to cope with battlefield challenges.
Report! Sajab! Report! Helmet! Report! Sit down! Report! Kids guard! Weapons! Kids!
The reviewing officer is now requested to present medals to the award winners and the Chiefs of Staff banner to the champion squadron of this term. Winner of the President's Gold Medal, Battalion Cadet Adjutant Mausam Vats. Winner of the President's Silver Medal, Battalion Cadet Captain Jayvant Tamrakar. Winner of the President's Bronze Medal, Academy Cadet Captain Neeraj Singh Papola. winner of the Chiefs of Staff banner, Golf Squadron.
Bravo! Get good! Nicole! Get! Bravo! Salute! Bravo! पीछे लौट गो पीछे मुड़ प्रपोज डायमंड स्टेप चल
The award winners are marching back to take their positions. It is indeed a proud moment for them, as well as for all those who have been associated with their training here, and of course, for their parents. For the cadets of Golf Squadron, it is also a special occasion, as they have been declared the Champion Squadron and have received the prestigious Chiefs of Staff banner. The distinction of being the Champion Squadron entitles the squadron to put up the banner atop the squadron building next term. It also entitles the squadron to display 2 ceremonial guns at the entrance to the squadron, symbolizing their achievement. It gives the cadets of the squadron the proud privilege of wearing the red-colored lanyard on the right shoulder, unlike the cadets of all the other squadrons who wear it on the left shoulder. The reviewing officer is requested to kindly address the parade.
Can you hear me at the back? Number 1 contingent, just raise your arms. Can you hear me? Thank you. Lieutenant General Mistry, Commandant, National Defence Academy. Lieutenant General Nayan, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command. Deputy Commandant of NDA, General Officers, Officers, distinguished guests, members of staff and faculty at NDA, dear cadets, proud parents who are witnessing this from online, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honor for me to be here to review the passing out parade of the 140th NDA course. At the very outset, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all cadets passing out from the portals of this illustrious academy today. I was extremely impressed with the impeccable turnout and smart drill today. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to the cadets and the drill sabs who made this possible. As you stand here today, I am sure the cadets of the passing out course are experiencing a mixture of emotions: nerves, excitement, exhilaration, pride, relief, and possibly exhaustion. It is probably exactly the same feeling I experienced on a hot summer day in 1979 when I stood on this very parade ground for my course POP. And incidentally, the reviewing officer for my passing out parade was the then Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Ronnie Pereira. The National Defence Academy is an iconic institution and a global brand of excellence. It's a unique military academy which attracts the best of youth from our nation and friendly foreign countries. During its over 7 decades of glorious existence, it has grown both in grace and grandeur. The Academy's credo of Seva Parmo Dharma has guided generations of officers in service of the nation, and you will be soon joining many such leaders of men who have emerged from its portals. You should feel very fortunate that you chose a career which many long for. Remember, the Indian Armed Forces have a rich legacy where our personnel have proved their mettle time and again. As proud inheritors of such a great legacy, much is expected of you. You are the future of the services and the nation. Your journey will be rewarding as well as challenging, and challenges you will encounter aplenty. And from this point onwards, everything you have trained for will start to make sense to you, because in the armed forces, you train as you fight and you fight as you train. The National Defence Academy has also been the symbol of jointness for 72 years. Its existence reinforces the core values of jointmanship, which are the founding principles of the Academy. The nature of war is changing, and it is important to engage the adversary in all domains: land, sea, air, space, and cyber. It is for this reason that jointness amongst the three services is far more important now than in the past. The armed forces are seeing landmark defense reforms with the establishment of the Department of Military Affairs, institution of the Chief of Defense Staff, and soon to be formed theatre commands. Traditions, identity, uniforms, and customs of each service matter, as do the requirements generated by the distinctive role of the three services. But jointness in the armed forces is paramount for a more synergized and effective application of force in today's complex battlefield. At the same time, you all must remember that no matter how future warfare evolves, few personal abilities or attributes remain key to effective leadership. Leadership, as you know, is the essence of being an officer. And let me today share some thoughts that you could imbibe and embrace in your careers, indeed in life, that will always stand you in good stead. First, always remember the NDA prayer. It clearly lays out the expectations from you and serves as a constant source of inspiration and a beacon whenever you are in doubt. Second, walk your talk. Be an example for the men and women you lead, a role model in professional knowledge, conduct, and bearing. Your men should feel inspired to work with you, not just for you. And that comes only if their leader practices what he preaches. Third, understand that there is no faster way to gain your men's trust than to approach every situation with honesty of intent and integrity of purpose. Fourth, there is no substitute for intellectual curiosity. Do not hesitate to ask questions of your seniors and your juniors, and regularly challenge the status quo of professional matters. To my mind, the role of an officer can be encapsulated in taking complete ownership of two basic responsibilities: looking after men and looking after material. Looking after men involves looking after their professional development, morale, well-being, and their safety. Looking after material involves looking after equipment and machinery under your charge and keeping it fully combat-worthy. Focus on your men and material rather than your own comfort. Serve for something larger than your self-interest. And the Chetwardian Credo offers the most befitting counsel in any circumstance. And I will quote here: "The safety, honor, and welfare of your country come first, always and every time." The honor, welfare, and comfort of your men you command come next. Your own ease, comfort, and safety come last, always and every time. Well, enough of Sermon on the Mount. I must thank the proud parents for standing by their wards through the thick and thin of their 3 years of rigorous training. The nation is grateful to you parents for having encouraged your wards to choose this challenging path of service and sacrifice. I am sure that each one of these brave sons of yours will make the nation proud. My compliments also to the faculty at NDA who ensured that cadet training was not impacted despite the multitude of challenges imposed by the pandemic. And to the foreign trainees from our friendly countries, I wish to say that your country and your service is proud of your achievements. Once you leave the portals of this prestigious academy, always cherish the bonds of friendship that you built here. The training that has been imparted to you here will also serve to strengthen the relationship between our countries. Few moments from now, you will take one final step across the quarterdeck, and it would conclude your transformation, as we say, from a boy to a man. But this is merely the beginning of a challenging yet immensely satisfying journey. In the end, I once again congratulate all passing out cadets, especially the award winners, proud parents, and the champions cordon. I am sure that NDA has made you cadets equal to any task, and you will make our alma mater proud always and every time. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the President's color is being carried off the parade ground, you are requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान टोली निशान को परेड प्रांगण से बाहर ले जा रही है। आपसे अनुरोध है कि निशान को सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं और जो वर्दी में है वे अकादमी कैडेट कैप्टन के कमांड पर सल्यूट करें।
Ladies and gentlemen, please look ahead. You can now see 3 Su-30 MKIs flying over the parade ground in VIC formation, saluting the President's color. अब कैडेट परेड की समाप्ति के लिए अपना अपना स्थान ले रहे हैं। दीक्षांत समारोह का गौरव वे गरिमा से पूर्ण ये अवसर कैडेटों के 3 वर्षों के कठिन परिश्रम का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण दिन है।
The cadets are now forming up in preparation for the culmination of the parade. The cadets of the passing out course will proceed towards the Antim Pag at the quarterdeck. The Antim Pag is marked at the quarterdeck, which symbolizes the passing out of cadets of the 140th course. Later, when the band will play the haunting tune of Auld Lang Syne, which will take most of you down memory lane, the junior cadets will go back to the quartermaster's fort away from you, and the cadets of the passing out course will march towards the quarterdeck. The parade will culminate with cadets of the passing out and the junior courses forming up and slow marching in fours as compared to the previous 6 files. This changed procedure has been practiced and perfected by the cadets over a grueling end-of-term schedule. Crossing the threshold of the quarterdeck enables them to join the galaxy of National Defence Academy alumni. This is a day of mixed sentiments. The joy of success and sorrow of separation stand as a testimony to the firm concepts of discipline and determination which molds them as young leaders. The passing out parade is a moment of retrospection to see how discipline has shaped our young cadets. Discipline has always been the bedrock of training at the National Defence Academy. As old order changes, yielding place to new, the discipline at the National Defence Academy has been given new directions without changing its basic fabric. It is this discipline that the nation is proud of in every warrior, which is painstakingly developed and ingrained here at the National Defence Academy. The National Defence Academy stands for traditions built over years of experience with excellence through training and hard work. Culture growing out of such traditions has molded every generation of cadets in a uniform pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, in view of the solemnity of the occasion, we request you to remain seated while the passing out course cadets are in the process of taking formal leave of the Academy. You are requested to leave the parade ground only after the reviewing officer and other dignitaries have departed.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब पासिंग आउट कोर्स के कैडेट धीरे चाल से क्वार्टर डेक से गुजरें, तब तस्वीरें खींचने के लिए क्वार्टर डेक के आसपास एकत्रित न हों और अपना स्थान तब तक न छोड़ें जब तक मुख्य अतिथि प्रस्थान न करें। धन्यवाद।
forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? lyrics of this popular Scottish song is a fitting tribute to the days gone by, of lifelong friendships and an unbreakable bond between the cadets of the tri-services, established at the National Defence Academy during their years of training. The cadets pass out of National Defence Academy for the second lap of their journey in different academies, but with a deep sense of connection between them developed at their alma mater. The junior cadets are now marching back towards the quartermaster's fort, while the cadets of the 140th course march towards the quarterdeck. They will step on the quarterdeck, salute the national flag on the mast, and bid farewell to the academy, their home for the past 3 years. If you look to the left and to the right of the quarterdeck, you will see cadets manning the Jacob's ladders on the quarterdeck mast. These cadets belong to the second term of the academy. They cheer the cadets of the passing out course, and the fly past is to honor the success of the passing out course as the cadets approach the quarterdeck. We wish the cadets of the 140th course good fortune and glorious years of service to the nation in keeping up with the highest traditions of the academy and living up to its motto, service before self.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you've gave your light to, broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiven minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you will be a man, my son. And so we bid adieu to the 140th course, wishing them good luck and glorious days in their journey ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Cadet Adjutant and the Academy Cadet Captain are now approaching the quarter deck. If you look straight ahead, you will see 3 Sukhoi 30 MKI aircraft approaching the quarter deck, bidding farewell to the passing out course. The fragrance in the air of the National Defence Academy is enough to raise a storm of nostalgia in the minds of not only its alumni, but also all those who have had a sojourn here. The passing out parade is thus not the end, but a beginning. Before we sign off, a mention of the commentary team of National Defence Academy. Get Ashutosh Mishra and get Aniket Loganathan as timekeepers. Get Alakshendra Singh, get Akshan Man, Miss Spandana Datta as English speakers. Get Chaitanya Gupta, get Shreyanshu Jha as Hindi speakers.